長年ギャングをやってきた経験から言わせてもらうと、使い慣れない武器を手元に置いとくのって丸腰でいるよりはるかに危険なの。
Alright, stream is live. And Song Junki, welcome to the stream. First one in. And we are about a minute in. There you go. Good to see you, good to see you. Hello. Akio, welcome to the YouTube stream. Good to see you as well. You have something to say? What do you have to say? Right off the bat. Already some comments going in. You got Yoimiya in the America server and you're building her? Alrighty, alrighty. Yeah, going for the normal attack stuff, right? Attack, crit rate, crit damage. Just, you know, normal DPS, DPS behavior. Alright, 31. Okay, so we got 15 minutes. Nice. Alright. Run around maybe in Nazima or something while we get going here. Start, I don't know, start on a random island somewhere. Akio, you've got 2 attack speed supporters. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I've heard Yunjin is good with Yoimiya, so that's definitely an option there. Song Junki, how you doing tonight? I see you've already jumped in. How are things for you? Get ready for 4.4 alongside me. That is the wrong country to be putting the treasure compass out for. I think one thing I really want to get to with prepping for 4.4 tonight is probably I want to go through a ton of my artifacts, because I'm at like 1,791 artifacts. I'm basically almost full. So I feel like maybe I should, I guess, I don't know, purge a bunch of them. At least address a bunch of them. Take care of a bunch of it. Yeah, I've got so many. I should probably reduce this, especially with 4.4, the new region coming out. I'm expecting a ton of artifacts just by opening chests. So Junki doing all right? Yeah, I'm ready for 4.4. Okay, cool. I don't really watch the live streams myself either, like the special programs. I haven't really been watching those either myself. But yeah, I know there's the new area just by I mostly know about the new area, or at least the only thing I know about the new area is that it's like in Liyue, and mostly just because of like in-game announcements, like not through the special program, just through in-game announcements. Yeah, just like in-game notices. They talk about like, oh, what's new in the new version of a thing. Or was it the preview page? I did visit the preview page. Yeah, I didn't watch the special program, but I did check out the preview page for it, and then they mentioned the new area. Just like that little interactive activity on the website.
手をつなぎまし
見切りましたさっへっほっめくれまし
Yeah, but it's interesting. It's kind of it's very Adeptus related, which is, I mean, which makes the most sense because, you know, the new character Cloud Retainer is, you know, Adeptus. So there's a lot of like spirit stuff. I think there's like a boss that's like a spiritual wolf or something like that. Spirit wolf. So sort of ethereal stuff. Akio, you've got Hu Tao to 2 crowns. Nice, nice. Did you do her, I guess, did you do the normal attack and the elemental skill? Or did you get the burst? So are you running like a 10-10-9 or a 10-9-10 or a 9-10-10 with Hu Tao there? I just missed. You will pay for that. You will pay for that. Yeah, you can't run that much farther past the water. Song Junkie, did you ever did you ever show me your characters? I believe, yeah. I believe we did do a quick review of your characters. I think we went through your Yelan and Ganyu. There was like 4 different. I remember the night we went through it. I think there was like 4 characters you wanted me to look at, like Yelan, Ganyu, and then I forget the other 2. But oh, Yelan and Sinnoh. My bad. Yeah, but I believe we've gone through a couple of them, and they made me plenty jealous. I remember. So no need to worry. You've made me plenty jealous. Yeah, I guess for us we shouldn't really have too much problems, I guess, adjusting to the new region. There we go. Did I not hit him? Nice, there we go. Yeah, tonight will be, as I say, or as I've mentioned, it'll be basically kind of a prep for 4.4. I think the big one will probably be just going through a ton of artifacts. I want to get myself down to maybe, I mean, at best, maybe like 1,400, 1,300 artifacts, just to give myself like a good buffer for when I start exploring the new place. So that'll be nice. At least give myself the that room to grow the number of artifacts I've got on me. Well, not grow the number of artifacts, just replenish, I suppose. Actually, I haven't been to my Serenity Pot in a little bit. Should probably do that. Okay, that's definitely a ton of realm currency. That's like 54 hours. What the heck? Bobby Guts, welcome to the Twitch stream. Hello, hello. Where's the face cam? I don't currently run a face cam. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet, so I'm still sort of sticking with the gameplay. That's basically my deal. And then of course I think there is the option to set up like PlayStation camera, but I don't think I have that set up, unless PS5 has like a built-in face camera directly pointed at me.
見えないだろせい
Jim Waffle, welcome to the stream. Foot cam when? I mean, jeez, foot cam. That's a weird question. I don't know about that one. I'd probably do well, toe cam. Oh my gosh, it's getting more and more ridiculous.
ついてきて
I'm worried how far this is gonna. I'm worried how far this is gonna take. Ball cam. I mean, if you want, I could go play Rocket League, and then there's ball cam there. Yeah, it deflected. Man, I really need to find some world quests in here. At least that's what I want to do. I don't even know where to explore at this point. I want to get into here, but I need to figure out how to get into the little laboratory. I'm assuming it's part of some sort of world quest, but... Oh, and I should also pick up some of these.
Yep.
As part of the prep. For those who are uninitiated, version 4.4 is coming out in a couple of days. So, version update. Genshin updating in 40 days per version. Yeah. So, you know, taking some time out just to make sure I'm ready for that. Or at least as... I see. The mic is muted. Okay, well. That's unfortunate. Apparently. Allegedly. That's unfortunate. Jeez, you think this is my first time checking my mic audio? It better not be muted. Then there's... If it is muted, then there's something very wrong with my PlayStation. Or my controller. I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure that was the case. I was making a joke, man.
無我の境地
So, Bobby, when are you gonna get back into Genshin?
見切りました
When the sun explodes. Alrighty. I mean, if we're talking scientifically, there are technically little tiny explosions on the sun's surface all the time, isn't there? So, no supernova, but sun is exploding in small little pieces. All the gases erupting out of it, getting the little solar flares all over the place. So by that logic,
ついてきて裁きのい一応目を覆えば
I gotta kill like 3 minutes until this daily reset happens. I'm making you gassy? Jeez.
めくらましよっ
Oh, keep that gas to yourself, I suppose.
全部丸め
一応目を覆えばえい
やった
1992. I want to start doing stuff in like 2 minutes. But until then, I've got like just this extra time here. We'll have stuff to do in 2 minutes. But until then, I don't even have to say until then, it'll be there in a second. Where's the character that made Andrew quit the game? Not that one. Whoops. Well, you're looking at them. That person. And now, okay. I'll give him some credit that the English voice actor for that person is pretty annoying.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
It's like I have to admit that's pretty annoying. It's like the English voice is pretty annoying, but I never really thought about it just because you know, I play in a different language dub.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Paimon is annoying regardless. I don't know. I mean, okay, with Paimon though, there's definitely a couple of places where she kind of saved my ass in terms of lore wise. Like, as part of the story, like we'll be in this sort of conversation about like something pretty serious, and then I'll be like, I don't entirely follow what's happening in the story here, and then Paimon will like actually come in with like an actual line for the story. From being a useful in Mondstadt to an obvious okay. I mean, honestly, to some extent, like it's not always about the answers you give, but about asking the right questions. Didn't Albert Einstein say something like that before? I don't know. Maybe I'm quoting wrong, but I think it's been quoted somewhere. I mean, yeah, I guess she made herself useful in there. She was always talking about how she's like the Tevat guide, travel guide for Mondstadt, and then afterwards now, like everyone else is the authority. I don't know. Some of her questions are kind of relevant, I guess. They kind of help clarify some stuff. Well, not clarify, but Albert Einstein always said bros before hoes. I will not I cannot confirm that. Now I'm not saying I cannot confirm nor deny. I can just say that I can't confirm that. Oh, okay. He died so quickly I couldn't even use the shotgun on him. Easy, easy. Oh, there's one up here too. Oh good, there's a teleport waypoint right next to it. There you go. Get everyone healed and go. Where am I going? That took a whole 15 seconds. Bad aim. Genshin, they have auto attacking, or at least they auto aim a little bit. Aim assist, aim assist. Actually, I don't even know if they have aim assist. Really, real talk. When you use like bow and arrow, I don't know if they actually have aim assist. Maybe, I don't know. Do they have that? I haven't even really checked. I don't think they do. How better on Fortnite Festival. Oh my god. You know, I sent Andrew a what's it called? I sent Andrew an Instagram reel about that. Like there was like this it was like a reference from Up, you know, like the old man getting out of bed and stuff like that. You know, like when people ask me to hop on the game or whatever, and literally the caption was like me to a T. It was like talking about like my buddy always asking me to jump on Fortnite main stage or something like that. Fortnite Festival, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty perfect for the situation, I guess. Is that actually what he says though? Hop better on? I always thought it was just, you know, hop that stuff on Fortnite or something, or Roblox or whatever. I mean, I can't really tell exactly the words he was saying, but it would be nice if you could jump Yolan's mushrooms. Okay. That's harassment. Yeah, but it's a super easy commission. I feel like Sumeru has some of the easiest commissions in the game. Like it really is like some of the easiest commissions in the game. Like how many places are you gonna find like commissions that are just jump on a mushroom 5 times? Okay, Bobby. Yeah, honestly, like Sumeru commissions are probably even easier than like Mondstadt. Like Mondstadt, a lot of it is just like spreading evil, you know, emergency, that type of stuff. It's like it's almost weird that like it's almost weird that it's like easier in Sumeru than like in the earlier countries. Wait, am I supposed to give him something? Oh, okay. I'm supposed to give him something. Give you these, the most common rarity. Okay. Oh, actually, the weekly reset has happened, so maybe we'll claim this first. So Junki, you never did the other countries' commissions? Oh, okay. So are you still working? Oh, Mondstadt and Fontaine. All right. Well, it's not too bad. I always try to make a point of at least having the commissions on a different place for a little while, just because sometimes there's like achievements that are tied to like doing a commission questline over multiple days. There's probably a couple, yeah, there's definitely a couple out there where it's like you got to do a particular commission and it's like a multi-part, so you got to like, you know, sort of a to be continued over a couple of different days and stuff like that in a row. So yeah, I've been kind of making sure I do some of them. Hated Liras as well. Yeah, there's some that are little not as great as some other ones, or take more time, I suppose, but as I said, right, just have a couple days in it. I don't know. I mean, I think at our level, so, like Junki, at our level, we probably wouldn't have an issue with it. Like, we probably shouldn't have any problems doing any country's commissions, really. I mean, unless you're particularly using like a weaker team to complete them, then really it probably shouldn't make too much of a difference. You know what I should do though? I should probably start doing like bounties and requests. Forging, oh, forge items and then forge items and cook some food. We don't have a battle pass, but they do track retroactively, so you can cook your food and craft your 20 items now, and you can probably it'll count for when the battle pass does come into effect, like on Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, I guess halfway into Tuesday, because I think the maintenance happens around 3 in the afternoon. You know, around, at least for my time, it's like 3 in the afternoon that they have it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, commissions, you want them to be quick for sure. No argument there. It makes it a little bit interesting, right? When you actually have to take a little more time to do it. Sure, you don't want it to take hours, but do a storm tour as well. Get some trounce domain action already. You could probably take off Kokomi. Put on another person with level 89.
遊びに行こうか?
I run across the whole map to deliver food. Yeah, okay. Well, that's why... Okay, well then... This is why you come to Sumeru, where you jump on mushrooms 5 times and your commission's done. I guess we have a different perspective on commissions. Agree to disagree, I guess. For me, it's kind of like a nice change of pace. It's like if I see a new commission, right? So if I set it to be in a different country and it ends up giving me a commission I haven't done before, it's like, oh, refreshing. Something new to look at. Okay, let me do bounties. Bounties and requests. 3 of each. Get us going on this. What is this? Increase physical and elemental resistance. Oh, and restore the target's HP. Okay. Requests. What do we have? Anything that doesn't require me to give you stuff. Ruin Drakes and Armor Crab. I'll do those. Man, that's crazy. They want me to give out salt. That's like expensive. Don't make me do expensive stuff, man. Bounties territory. Okay, we got a water person and was it no Anemo, right? No Anemo.
何か用ですか?
Oh, there he is. Junki, are you and I the only ones that play Genshin? The ones who I know that are in the chat right now, yes. Yeah, it's just you and me. I mean, we don't have. I guess we don't have Quagasus or Emma in the chat right now. But yeah. Of the people who are currently in the chat, yeah, we're the only ones who play Genshin. Bobby, I don't. You know okay, we've been over this, Bobby. I can't tolerate horror games. It would screw me up. It would screw me bad. Play Five Nights at Freddy's. See, okay, I've seen Queso play that, and I would not. I could not tolerate that if I wasn't just watching it. I don't know why you guys want to torture me with those types of ideas. I can't. You know I can't tolerate these. The stream would end so fast. To get more people to watch. Well, I don't want it to hurt my stream if I go like, nope, end stream. I can't do this. I ain't Queso. I can't constantly play horror games. Like I know that guy. He does horror games all over the place. He does like, I mean, horror slash thriller. I know he does a lot of thriller stuff, like where there are, like, it's not necessarily a horror based atmosphere or a horror based environment, just like jump scare stuff, right? Like I think he's played this game called Scrutinized, right? And then you have this fear of like there's people in my house, right? One of these days you can feel it. I don't know about that one. We'll see. It would be very hard for me to summon the courage to do something like that. Play the evil thing. Okay, look, now we're just rattling off horror games now. Come on, guys. Did Andrew put you up to this? To try to throw horror game ideas in my chat? I think he's live right now, isn't he? Is there a second? Oh, there's a rune guard over there, that's why. Resident Evil. Oh no! I didn't mean to take that. I'm severely off course from where I wanted to be. Oh well. You're playing that one right now and it's free? I mean, free or not, I don't want to be playing horror games. I want to be playing stuff I enjoy, man. It can't be free. I mean, Genshin's free. I don't see you trying that out. Well, I don't see you playing it. I'll spin that on you. Gotta attack some armored crabs. I don't know if I haven't asked you guys yet. Bobby and Jim Waffle, how you guys doing tonight? I know I've talked to I've asked Junki about his day. How are you guys?
新しい情報でも聞きに
I don't see you guys joining the stream too often. So it's
裁きの雷
quite interesting to have you guys in here.
捕まえた
Okay, come on.
終わりね
I don't know if that's a good deal, Bobby. that seems a lot easier on you than it is on me.
いざ
逃げ道はありま
No, it is. You know what? It is. It totally is. Because basically, for you, right? It's hard for you out of boredom. It's hard for me to hold up my end of the bargain out of literal fear. So, we are not the same. You find it difficult out of boredom. I find it difficult out of literal fear. We are not the same. I don't know, Bobby. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't stand the thought of playing a horror game. Like willingly playing a horror game.
かかれ
Like I mean, I get that it satisfies your Schadenfreude to listen to me like literally freak out. I'm sure it satisfies your Schadenfreude just being like, oh, you know, how will he freak out on this part and stuff like that. Does it help if someone's there in chat?
いざ
Junki, he's just giving me a hard time. If you don't know already, which I mean, I don't blame you if you don't know already. But Bobby and Waffle, I kind of know from outside the stream.
難攻不落
I know them from other games as well. So I just don't see them in here very often because I guess they're busy playing their games, playing other games.
手をつなぎましょう
剣女盤石
逃げ道はありませんここより弱滅の時
Oh my god. I already have no artifact inventory. See, I knew it. This is the prep I need to do. This is literally the type of situation I want to avoid when I'm exploring the new place. I don't want to have to like constantly worry about like, oh, I got to clear out my inventory so I can literally open up a couple more chests in this area. No, I need to be able to clean this out more. I mean, I say that, but it's always a struggle trying to figure out which artifact to try or to work on. I appreciate that you're trying to help make some suggestions, Bobby, but unfortunately, as much as I appreciate your suggestions, they are just suggestions. I get to choose whether to act on those ones. Do a hot tub stream. Jim, that might work if I was a different gender as well as visually appealing. Actually, this is not a terrible artifact, but HP. Junkie, you'd love to see that hot tub stream. No. Yes, no homo completely absolves from any suggestion or connotation. Bobby, honestly, I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, something like a let's play or a playthrough or something like that. Maybe pick up a game and like do a playthrough of it on the channel. I actually am sort of open to that, and I've sort of thought about maybe trying to do like a let's play series or something, either as like videos or as like a live stream series. So yeah, something like that I'd be okay to do. Again, so long as it's not like horror. But yeah, like for example, yeah, God of War. I mean, I'd be okay to try that. I mean, of course, the price tag would be another thing, but I don't know. I've also been seeing some people playing something that was like a PS Plus exclusive. It's called like Sackboy: A Big Adventure. It's like sort of a spin-off of like Little Big Planet. So, I mean, that might be sort of like a nice little break from the Genshin and Call of Duty content. I don't know. Might be something to look into. Though I'm not entirely sure like whether it should be just like a YouTube video or an actual like live stream series. So not sure yet. Crit rate, okay. Double crit rate. Hold up. Oh my god, okay, wait. Take these out. Okay, we'll come back to it. Just want to be able to pick these up first before they disappear on me. Yeah, story-driven stuff is definitely something I'd be down to look into and actually sort of work on. Yeah, because I it probably isn't the best to just do like just the main games on here forever. Ooh, Elden Ring or Bloodborne? Okay, not a horror genre. It would just be. Oh, is this? I wonder if this would I wonder if it would continue to satisfy your Schadenfreude, not by horror or fear, but like by the difficulty. Junki, you're thinking about getting Cloud Retainer C6? Okay, cool. That's interesting. I mean, as a free-to-play player, the best I can do is C0. The best I can do, it's like a pawn. This is like a pawn shop, like Pawn Star, TV show. The best I can do is C0. Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3? Ah, man. We'd never. The thing is, the problem is, it would go one of two ways. Okay, like I said, I'm totally down to do a let's play series for stuff like that, but I'm worried it's okay. So there's two ways it could go, and I'm worried that it'll go the second way. So the first way is that we just play it, right? We let's play, we go through it, right? I make progress each session, and then we eventually sort of make our way towards the end. The second way, which I'd be worried about having it do or end up, is that I end up doing this endless loop of trying to beat this boss and then get beaten down, and fight the boss, and I get beaten down, and then we just get stuck in like a specific part of it, right? So that's the only thing I'd be a little worried about with a let's play like that, right? Because I don't want it to be just end up being like I have to kind of quit the game, or leave it as like an unfinished series because like skill issue, right? Yeah, because I mean those games are like notoriously difficult. I think someone's given me the term as well, notoriously inaccessible, right? Because you've got to have like a certain level, like a certain threshold of skill to actually be able to sort of complete the game, right? That's happened to you several times, but you can call for help. I guess, but then I okay, and then but there's a balance I'd have to strike with that too, right? Like it's one thing to say like I completed the game, but I don't know how much content it would be if like I completed the game by way of somebody 99% hitting the boss and then letting me do the last hit, right? I don't know. Let's put it this way. If it was, yeah, between that and the horror game genre, fine. I guess Dark Souls or Elden Ring would be a little more feasible, I suppose. Shoot, what am I fighting again? Oh, okay, it's a water guy. I'll use her instead this time. One on the left. Jim Waffle, what game do I even play? Well, there's Genshin. And then I also have been playing a lot of the Call of Duty series, or the Call of Duty, like the Modern Warfare 3. Just like the new one. And then I still dabble a little bit in Rocket League, where I'm like Diamond 1, Diamond 2. I used to peak at like Champ 1 many seasons ago, but haven't been there since. And then I would like to get back into Destiny, but I'm not sure with my current schedule whether I'd be able to do that much. I mean, I've been thinking about doing like a stream to get back into it as well. But I also feel like it'd be kind of weird to just have it be like a one-off and then never touch it again for a while. So I like grinding. I guess so, yeah. I like the idea of a progression, right? I like the idea of like a progression, like some sort of like character leveling up type of thing. Being able to see the results of like gaining power, I guess, right? I'm not as big into a game that's like every round is the same, right? Like you just kind of start from beginning every time, and every round is kind of the same. That's literally a Souls game. Yeah, I mean, okay, I can't have it so hard that I can't beat it. Playing for the long term. Yeah, I guess. I do recognize the irony of not playing a Souls game or other grindy game like that in general, but I mean, maybe it's just me being picky, but it's also like sort of the environment of a Dark Souls game is like maybe too dark or something like that. I don't know. Just like demons and sort of hellish landscapes type of thing. Maybe just like sort of the setting maybe is a little off for me. Is not as interesting to like just be talking about like magic and demons and stuff like that. Bloodborne's definitely dark. Like, okay, I'm okay with like a dark storyline in terms of like, you know, like, okay, if you asked me to play like Batman or something like that, I'd be okay to play that. I'd be okay to play like Spider-Man too. And weirdly wet. Junki, you're gonna head out. You're getting pretty tired. Alrighty. Well, thanks for making the effort to come out. I definitely appreciate you being here. Thanks for tuning in for however long you were able to, right? So hope to see you in a future stream there, Junki, and yeah. Hope you enjoy 4.4 when it comes out in a couple days. If I don't see you before then. Satisfyingly wet, Bobby. Alrighty.
いざ
逃げ道はあり
手をつなぎます。全部丸見えね。
It's actually interesting. I was actually expecting 2 Genshin players to be jumping into my stream today, but I guess maybe they're busy tonight. I haven't seen Emma in a little bit. I don't know. Maybe they've moved on. Yeah, the Spider-Man games. I've heard good things about them.
難攻不落
裁きのいか
Yeah, a game like that, I'd be okay to do that. I mean, I played like Assassin's Creed, right? So that's kind of interesting.
いや
Overrated. Like, yeah, if you ask me to play like a Batman game or a Spider-Man game, that's totally okay to me. I might not be as invested just because like I don't generally do a lot of superhero stuff, right? I don't watch a lot of superhero movies and stuff like that. But the idea of like the progression, right, gaining new skills as you level up, and just having that level progression, I'd be okay to do. And then there's some level of challenge to it for sure. Yeah, like a Spider-Man level of challenge, sure, I'm okay with that. And then if I'm really having a skill issue, then I can always lower the difficulty possibly. But with like a Dark Souls or Elden Ring game, it's just like, you know, trying to memorize all the, because like not entirely memorizing an enemy's attack pattern can be like the absolute end of you, right? For an Elden Ring or Dark Souls game. At least for Spider-Man and stuff, you can kind of like improvise and adapt based on like, you know, even if you kind of screw up with the enemy's attack pattern, you can always kind of adapt your strategy, right? But a Dark Souls game, you know, you don't fully memorize like a boss's attack patterns, you're kind of screwed.
難攻不落
かかれひゅっ
剣女盤石
全部丸見え。
痛がっちゃいれん
That's the fun part, I guess. I guess it's yeah, it's part of the process, I suppose. And then we're back to the price tag. All right.
相手を間違えたら
手をつなぎます。
かかれ
Yeah. And then we're back to the price tag. Good talk. Good talk. Oh, jeez. So, is Andrew Actually, is Andrew streaming right now? How's he doing? Is he doing? I assume he's doing like a Fortnite stream right now, but. The challenge and feeling of surmounting the boss? I guess so, but it's just. Oh, he's playing custom games. Alright. That's fine. I mean, okay, here's the thing with... I understand that feeling of like wanting to learn for the challenge and then rise to it. And then, yeah, the feeling of elation when you're able to actually beat it and surmount it is probably like pretty good. To me, it's like I want to be able to see visible progress, you know what I mean? And then if I do like 5 gaming sessions of like fighting the same boss, trying to beat it and then like not beating it, for me it's like I don't want that, right? I don't want to be playing the same thing over and over again for like ages and just like feeling like I'm not getting anywhere, you know? Oh shit, I just realized this guy doesn't take danger damage. Oh well. He still died. Made it like 5 seconds. He's extended his life by like 5 seconds. Souls games better with a guide. Yeah, I suppose you could always search up how to do things, but there's a balance to that too. I don't know if I would want to be saying that like, oh yeah, I literally Google searched like everything about this boss, and so now I know everything there is to know, and so that's why I can beat it with, you know, easily. Bloodborne is free? Oh, was it a PS Plus exclusive? I might have. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Don't knock it till you try it. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to. I don't know. Maybe we'll try that at some point. I don't know if the people who are generally my Genshin viewers are going to be into that, but we'll see. Could be something. Could be some sort of content series to think about. Push through it and you can do it. But how long will that take, right? Yeah. I mean, okay. Depending on how long it takes too, it's like you get you in here a lot. I think I mean there's a lot of games I want to play. Like I think isn't Assassin's Creed Mirage out as well? So I'm also thinking of playing that. So and then like Assassin's Creed games that probably take like 100 hours or so, I think, because I finally beat Valhalla, and then I did like the Forgotten Saga as well, like the DLC, some of the DLC stuff, and like I feel like I think the whole playthrough was probably over 150 hours or something like that, and that's not even counting the fact that like there's probably stuff out there that like I probably could have done more runs of a particular activity. Mirage is kind of meh. I feel like, okay, the big thing with Mirage that I kind of wanna try it is because I feel like it's more in tune with it's more in tune with the style of Assassin's Creed that I really like, which is like jumping between buildings and like having the buildings all climbable and stuff like that, like cities and stuff. Valhalla, I felt like it was kind of a little too spread out. I kind of like having the sort of the city environment. So what's on my next to play or stream? Nothing completely solid or set in stone yet. For the most part, just continuing to do like Genshin and Call of Duty. I think with Genshin, they have like a streaming event that's happening. So by like Tuesday, or like starting on Tuesday, I kind of want to get a bunch of Genshin content out. So there's probably that I want to address for the streaming event. if we were doing a let's play, I could try the Bloodborne thing, or I think I mentioned it earlier tonight. There was a sort of more family-friendly game like Sackboy: A Big Adventure. I don't know. I don't expect that one to be a really long game, but just like something sort of single player, you know, sort of a story thing, just like a you know, a more relaxed game that is less grind focused.
いざ
Oh, my Moobot already said it. Technically, okay. I'm surprised it already... Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I'm surprised it already sent the message out. Technically, the stream event starts on Tuesday, or I guess towards the end of Tuesday, so it's a little bit early for it to be sending that. But yeah. Anyways, I guess that's sort of your sneak peek into the fact that I'll be probably trying to get a bunch of Genshin content out starting this Tuesday, I guess.
どこから来た3月だ
見切りました。
手をつなぎまし
痛がっちゃいないよ。
But to make it sort of a, you know, long story short, Genshin has, like, at least probably the last 6 or 7 versions by now. They have this thing at the first half of every new version where they have like a streaming event, which basically encourages you to stream up to 30 hours of Genshin within, I think it's like a 15-day, 2-week period or something like that. And then if you do it, then you have the chance to sort of gain in-game currency, which is pretty valuable just because like it's the currency that you use to pull the loot boxes in Genshin. So yeah. Gambling. I mean, okay, Genshin has always been like a gacha game, which is like, right, opening up loot boxes and stuff. So I guess in a way you could say it's sort of gambling, but there is like a pity system. So it's like you are guaranteed to get like the high rarity stuff. The high rarity stuff after a certain number of pulls. See the store and prices. Okay, so to put it into context, so to open one package or one box, it's 160 of like the primo gems, which is the thing up in the top right. I've got 39 of them. It takes 160 to open one of them. And then you're guaranteed to get like a 5-star, which is like the highest rarity level character, within 90 pulls. Now, generally, you'll get them due to statistical analysis that the community has done, which does play out in actuality. You normally get it around 70-ish, 73 to 77-ish pulls. Let's see, your pulls, or not that. The shop is kind of like this, right? These are Canadian prices, so I don't exactly know the conversion rate right now. Let me see if I can find what the conversion rate is. Okay. Okay. So about 74 cents US to the dollar. So I guess the top one there would be about just under $100. Just under $100 US. And don't worry about the bonus thing. The bonus thing is only for like the first time you purchase.
剣女万自ら
逃げ道はあります。
全部丸見えね。
Yeah, there's definitely people who have spent like, you know, a pretty strong amount of money. I think some of like the really crazy people, I've heard have spent probably upwards of like like a couple 10,000s.
岩山八九
I have never purchased anything. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm entirely free to play, right? So I've never spent a penny in this game. Lies. I mean, there's your proof right there. Was wait, I just missed it again. There's your proof right there. Is that like the bonus thing is only for your first time. It tells you at the top of the screen, double crystal bonus valid for the first purchase only of each value. Alt account. Oh man.
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが
Man, I don't have time to play on alt accounts, man. Like, okay. Like, I know there's definitely people in Genshin who like they actually make a serious alt account that they seriously actually work on, which to me is kind of weird, just because like, you know, really, why do you need more than one account, right? Now, if it's an account on a different server, just because like Genshin is kind of split up into like North America server, Europe server, and Asia server, and each of those servers are completely separate from each other. So like you do have to make an entire new account to play on a different server. That I can see, right? If you have a friend over in like Asia, you have to make an Asia server account, right? Which kind of sucks that you'd have to like start from beginning on a new server, but like making multiple accounts on the same server is just kind of weird to me.
剣女盤石
Yeah, and I guess, sorry, I should clarify. Making alternate accounts on the same server and seriously working on both of them at the same time is kind of off to me.
難攻不落
V-Bucks are better, okay. Playing the real man's game, as Andrew so graciously puts it.
かかれ。急がなくてもいい。
Robux are okay. Oh man.
いざ
It's so ironic how you guys actually believe that's an improvement, and to me that's like we're degrading as we continue on the conversation. More bang for your buck. Ah, jeez. And this thing resets in like 3 days. At the top of February. Oh, did I ever? Oh crap! I haven't gone. Oh no. Okay, I forgot to do a thing. I have to go to the Serenity Pot and claim the. Yeah, claim this stuff.
この同点
There we go. Conversion on Robux is actually good. Give me 30 Robux if you, well, you'll have to talk to Jim Waffle about that. And you'll have to confer with him how you're going to get proof of action. He actually proved that what you asked him to do has happened. What do you say, Jimbo? As a viewer, I am obligated to in place protections for you, since, you know, as a streamer I have to take care of the viewers, so you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Okay. Manthan, welcome to the YouTube stream. Hello, hello. Things are going all right. Just prepping up for 4.4. Yeah, I did some weekly stuff, getting ready for the or at least the weekly reset has technically already happened. But yeah, it's 4.4 just in a couple days here, so it's gonna be interesting. I think the big thing I mentioned earlier on the stream too. Big thing I want to do tonight is probably address a lot of my artifacts and sort of scrap a bunch of the 5 stars that the substats are not great on. Just because I don't want to run into like a problem with like when I'm just exploring randomly in the new place that comes out, right? I have to like constantly stop and take a break because I have to like, oh, I'm full on artifacts again and stuff like that. So did I watch the 4.4 live stream? I did not. I did get the codes for it. I got the redemption codes for it, but I did not actually get the I have not actually watched the live stream. I watched, or not watched, I did visit the 4.4 preview page on the Hoyoverse website. Like, you know how on like HoyoLab or something like that, they have like a preview page and they say share it and you get 20,000 more, that type of thing. So I scrolled through that, so I've seen the new characters. I haven't looked at their abilities because of the fact that I'm gonna see the abilities on the trial run. But I've seen who the new characters are. And I guess the other thing is that they just put out the notices as well about the banners that are coming out. So like we know that Shan Yun is coming out alongside Nahida for phase 1. So, you know, if Shan Yun is not the best in terms of her kit for you, then you know what to do. We've discussed this. We've done the showcase for it. We've done a private showcase for you on that. That'll be cool for you to go after. And then, you know, some of these other, I've seen some of these other, I guess, announcements, I suppose. And then, of course, there's always the 2 cosmetic skins that are paid. The best I get is Xingqiu for that. And then I'm also excited for Lantern Rite. That's gonna be a big budget tier animation. So I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us for the what is it? The final cutscene of the Lantern Rite event. That's always a big one. So Bobby and Jim Waffle, you guys have finalized the deal for $100 to get your, or 100 Robux. What is the sex update? I don't think they're gonna do that. I mean, Hoyoverse is a Chinese company as well, so I'm pretty sure their censorship is like even more strict than in us Western countries. So
ついてこいなんて言ってないよ。
I highly doubt there's going to be one of those. Dare I say, unfortunately? All right. Good talk. Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash. Is there a sex update in Geometry Dash? Oh my god. Manthan, you're afraid if your brother manages to pull for Nahida? Okay, okay. Oh, I guess, yeah. If it follows suit, I think it was... What was the last character you were trying to pull for? And he got... Wait, actually, they got Farina and you got Dea, I believe. That was the last one you were talking about? So, yeah, I guess maybe you're a little worried it's gonna kind of end up the same way. Are you on a 50-50? Yeah, Manthan, are we talking about sex update? Yeah, we've got some more unhinged viewers over in our Twitch chat today. So, yeah, they're a little more vibrant about those types of things. A little more uninhibited, I guess you could say. Ah, you are on a 50-50. All right, well, best of luck to you, whoever you are going for. You know, if you change your mind and want to go for Xian Yun, depending on her test run or whatever, you know, whichever one you decide to go for, hope that your 50-50 goes well. I have the same thing. I have to worry about that too. Like whether I go for Xian Yun or Yai Miko. I'm both I'm also on a 50-50, so I'd have to think about that. Yeah, exactly. You know, that's honestly I got the exact same feeling about that too. The more unhinged, the more fun it is in the chat. I mean, it's got to be a safe level unhinged, right? You know, you can't have people going racial slurs and stuff like that. Don't start. Please don't start doing that. Jim, you want to see some Shao on Venti action? Talking as if you know the characters. Talking like you actually play Genshin over there. Not a very common ship, I think, but... Alright. Everyone has their own taste. Bobby, you're ready for racial slur. Oh my god. Jesus, people. Alright, alright. Not alright as in I'm gonna start using racial slurs, but alright, like, settle down. I'm not about to start using racial slurs, man. What's my favorite slur? Oh, jeez. She's different than any other 5-star in the game. Very unique and interesting. Okay. Okay, I'll take your word for it, Manthan. I will definitely be looking out for that when her test run drops, for sure. The only thing... Okay, so I saw the character demo for her. Now I didn't read any of the talents. I just saw like the animations of her attacks a little bit. So I know that I know that she's an Anemo Catalyst. So, and then there's also rumors that she's like supposed to be a support for Shao or something like that. Oh my gosh, Bobby. I go through the list alphabetically and chronologically for racial slurs. Oh my god. Man. You're gonna get me tagged for hate speech or something. Don't do that. YouTube has kind of given me a warning about that before when I was playing with Dylan once. Oh, nicotine? Are we going nicotine, Bobby? Are we talking about nicotine Nick? Nicotine Nick. There's a reference to Jinxie. Not racial slurs, let's do unhinged Genshin ships. Ooh. I don't know about that. I'm a very vanilla person when it comes to Genshin ships. Like Klee and Kaya. I mean, yeah, I know they're definitely close friends, but for them to turn it into a romantic relationship might be a little suspect. Yeah, okay. Juicy. Alrighty. I don't know. It's hard for me to ship anybody else just because I'm very vanilla with Genshin ships. And as unrealistic as it might be, I'm kind of one of those people who just like ship Traveler with everybody, right? You know, especially that I play like the male Traveler. Like, especially as I have the male Traveler, I'm kind of vanilla in the way that like I basically, in my personal opinion, I just kind of do like the Traveler with everybody ship. That's generally the ship I do the most of. And Bobby, some might say, okay. Which character has the biggest rumor has it it's this guy. I don't know if they've taken it out. I don't want to zoom. I'm not going to zoom in too far. I don't know. I don't know if they've actually like taken it out, but there was a point in time where like everyone was saying that he is the biggest packing because of the fact that like I think at one point he had like a bulge. Like he actually had like a bulge, and then there was like, and then people would like move him in a particular way so that he actually had like an animation where it would jiggle. Anyways. The king has been dethroned. Yeah. The king. Oh, Real Vesely is now the new one? Hold on. Are we talking about cake or are we talking about... Hold on, Mathan. Are we talking cake? Because I think Bobby and Jim from our Twitch stream, they want to see who has the biggest, like, front. You know, we're talking... They want to talk about... They want to ask about the front side. I don't know. We could take a look for reference. Where is he? Okay, this is the other person that Manthan was referring to. Oh my god. But I mean, okay, I mean, I guess kind of like sneak a little bit there. I don't know. In terms of, I guess, Manthan, in terms of that, wasn't Zhongli the one that everyone was saying had the biggest? And I guess, I don't know if, because I don't think Chad was the king of like cake, right? It used to be Zhongli for male cake. Jim, is Lisa secretly packing? I don't think so. It would be very unhinged if it was, yeah. Futa? Yeah, as a futa? I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. I don't investigate, and they don't have the sex update, unfortunately. Chinese censorship law probably makes that basically impossible for them to put in the game. Wait, can I not? Oh, right, I can't just sort it the other way. In my mind's eye, can you? Oh, jeez. Is that why she has the whole front covered like that with an extra drape? Venti. Ooh, Manthan says Venti has it. Bobby. Oh my god. Are we're just sexually harassing anime characters or anime style drawn anime characters. Okay, here's Venti, which is the one Manthan is actually suggesting. Which I mean this is more of just baggy pants, right? I don't know if like this might be misleading because I think there's just a lot of like air in between the pant legs, I think. I don't know if that would actually constitute being packed in the front. I feel like that might just be like baggy pants. It is misleading. Pretty soft. It doesn't look normal. Yeah. Watch this be the conversation that gets Bobby back into Genshin Impact. Oh my god. Jeez. And then imagine Bobby, you get Andrew to watch the VOD of this live stream and then to listen to us talk about that, and then that gets him into it. Oh my god. Jesus, people. All I wanted to do was prep for 4.4, man. Oh man. We've gotten heavily sidetracked. What about GAT rating? I don't know if you heard that, but I'm face palming. Jeez. 6.9. Oh my god. Oh, the jokes are flying. See, if you could make all these jokes about Genshin and you can't even play it. Can't even bring yourself to play the game. I'll admit it was for a less petty reason than Andrew's, but like for you, I know you actually said it wasn't your cup of tea, so that's why you kind of stopped. But okay, I'm gonna try uploading this. Damn it. Damn it. There, get rid of these. Mathan Yolan's got the yum juicy armpits. I mean, she's always exposing them, so she's got to be proud of them somehow. Jim, you may be thinking of picking up Genshin again. All right, looking for a time filler. Sure. you're welcome to come back. And I guess for how long, for what it's worth, for how long you've been away from the game, you'll probably get a stellar reunion, which is like what they do for returning players. So yeah, you'll probably get like a big boost in like primo gems and primo gem opportunities and lots of resources to come back with to get yourself reacquainted. A lot has changed since you left, so I assume. I don't know exactly how long it was since you left, but Manfan hold Jean's elemental skill. All right. Oh my god, defense? That's not what we wanted. All right, we're unlocking that. That's how bad I feel about this. I'm unlocking it. Is there anywhere else we could go before we do this? Oh, I guess we could do a little bit of the... We could do one of the card games here. Let's see a pack opening. You want me to open up a loot box right now? That would be unwise. Just because of like the current banner that's on there right now. I don't particularly want any of the characters that are currently there right now. So I am kind of waiting for the next version. Manthan, is it just you or people who stream Genshin are either very lucky or unlucky on artifacts? I mean, why do you think I'm a 4-leaf-clover? I have to either hope and pray for having good luck, or, well, actually no, it's not or. It is that I'm hoping and praying for good luck. It's almost like a good luck charm. I have to hold on to a 4-leaf-clover to try to, you know, pray for a lucky pull or something like that. Bobby waiting for the female characters. I mean, these are female characters themselves, right? There are more female characters coming up in the next version that I'm trying to get. Namely, the whole point is that right now it would be, I'd either be getting Raiden or Yoimiya. That I guess you saw those from the banners that I just looked at. There's a new character coming in that I want to check out the skills for. They're not listed here obviously because they're coming out in a couple days. There's them, and then if they're not good, then I also want to kind of pull for this person. So. What do I mean? Shogun can pull a sword from that. I mean, I have her, right? And as a free-to-play person, I can, you know, the best I can do is C0 for characters. As a free-to-play person, I can't really afford to like really go for like a C1. The only C1 I would actually go for is Hu Tao, because it is such a huge thing. Or it's such a huge difference to have Hu Tao on C1 versus C0. So that's the only person I would actually probably go and try to get C1 like actively. Other than that, I mean, probably C0 for the most part. Just because of my free-to-play nature. I have to sort of make do with the C0s. Bobby, you get why I play the game now. Okay, Bobby. It's come on. It's a character-based thing. And hey, you know what? You saw some of those damage numbers. They're clean. It's really satisfying. You know what? Talking about satisfying feelings, it is so satisfying seeing like 15 to 20 numbers just absolutely collude on the screen. and you just see this huge mixture of numbers, and you like can you get this satisfaction of like hitting 6 or 7 enemies all at once, with like each of them getting 3 damage numbers, right? Just numbers everywhere. It's really nice. Oh, you thought Bobby was trying to pull for a female? Nah, man. Then the people of the people who are in the chat tonight, you and I are the only people who play Genshin. Yeah, Bobby does not play Genshin at all. Jim has said very recently here that they might get back into it, but as of right now, you and I are the only active Genshin players right now in the chat. Waffle, which character has the stinkiest feet? I guess anyone not wearing shoes, which could be Nahida. And I guess she's also like the Lord of Dendro. She's kind of like in the grass, in the dirt, maybe. It's like a forest. Her country's kind of like with a forest and with a desert. Bobby, it's a minor. Lore-wise, she's like over 500 years old. I guess the same is true of many Japanese anime plot lines, that the small girls are over 500 years old, but yeah, yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. Waffles, you could. Oh my god. Bobby, that actually reminds me of like Jinxie's line, or Jinxie's chat, where he has to be like, "Why are you guys saying wood?" Oh my god. Nugget, welcome to the YouTube stream. Good to see you. Hello. Thanks for coming out. Nihida, same damage as Raiden? In a certain circumstance. Manthan, yeah, you never pull constellations until it's somebody you really, really, really want. Don't worry, I got you. I did 3 of those. 3 reallys. 3 reallys. Emma, hello, welcome to the Twitch stream. You hate Twitch. No notification again. I was hoping that with YouTube that would give you a notification too. I'm surprised it didn't give you that. Because I think Quagasis has told me she gets notifications at least from the Twitch when that goes up. I don't know. Yep, there you go, Nugget. About 20. Well, technically, you technically have 33 hours because a day and 9 hours, right? So 33. Bobby, let's sue Genshin. My god. No, Manfan, Emma was talking about that she wants to sue Twitch just because she's upset that Twitch isn't giving her notifications when I'm going live and stuff like that. Emma, you're excited for the new characters? Have I seen Genshin's new video? I think I saw the character demo for Cloud Retainer, like Xian Yun, the woman, the new woman. It's somewhat interesting. I'm not like watching like, oh, the description of like what the skill does and stuff like that. I just kind of saw like the animations here and there. So Bobby, Genshin's new beheading video is wild. Oh my god. I don't think they have that. I'm pretty sure they don't have that, Bobby. Come on. For context, Emma, Bobby and Jim Waffle are not Genshin players at the moment. So Jim may be coming back. Bobby, definitely not a Genshin person. Emma, do I know when I'm going to get affiliate? Ooh, I'm not sure. That's going to be a while. That's going to be a long while. And now the other thing is, I also, like, okay, assuming I get to affiliate, or assuming I become eligible for affiliate, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to go into affiliate. Because if I go into affiliate, what does that mean? That means you guys are going to start getting ads, right? Which I don't know if I want to do that yet, right? I feel like that'd be kind of, I feel like, Bobby, oh my god. Jeez, Bobby, you gotta, Bobby, stop. Bobby, stop. Oh, jeez. I can set it to only when I click on the stream. Oh yeah, like click a button to run ads. Well, anyways, that's probably not something I have to think about right now. There's definitely some work to be done if I decide to. There's definitely some time before if I become, or oh my god, there is definitely a good amount of time before I could become eligible for affiliate. The biggest problem I have right now is having, on average, 3 viewers in the stream. So, and they have to be 3 at a time, right? I think I have an average of like, 0.7 viewers in the stream. So. Totally not saving enough to get a 6-month sub. Jeez. Okay. Oh, Mantha, you're not thinking of getting Xinyan based on her animations? I mean, okay, the thing is for me, I'm the animations are nice and all, but it's gotta be the descriptions I look for first. I gotta look for the descriptions of what that skill does and how that is going to, or how that could fit into my team, or if it could fit into my team, right? That's the biggest thing for me, is would her skills fit into my playstyle, right? Would it actually serve me well to go after that? I don't know. That's not something I would know right now, for sure. These are Numa. Xian Yun might be a new character, but Nahida's more valuable. Yeah, that's true. Nahida would be a lot of utility for sure. I mean, given that I have Nahida, so that kind of helps narrow down the options for me. Emma, you slept till 4 p.m., so you're gonna stay up all night to fix the sleep schedule. Okay, well, I mean, I'll be streaming for a bit, so at least you'll have something to keep you, well, not really keep you awake, but something to provide ambient noise for you. And you applied for 4 jobs. Okay, well, good luck, and see if hope you might get a response or something. Waffle, I don't think death camps are coming to Genshin. Okay, I need a quick edit here. Who is Numa? Oh, would that be... The net would do that, right? Hold on, who's a Fontaine character who would... I guess it would be... I guess Lynette would be the only one, right? Bobby, racism update. Oh my god. Wasn't there the guy... Oh, okay, no, actually no, I won't talk about that because it gets really racist. I have 2 of the strongest Archons in the team, and then Yalan existing between them. Yeah. Well, 3. I have 3. Well, 3 Archons, I guess. Yeah. And then I guess Zhongli is not primarily for damage. Manthan, brothels update. Jeez. Hey man, you can say whatever you want besides like really offensive racial slurs and stuff like that. You're not gonna offend me. It's YouTube you have to worry about. Or I guess I have to worry about that because that would, I guess they would hold me responsible for not moderating the chat. Damn it. All right. Jeez. Manthan, you're hunting the husbandos. Michael update. What the heck would that even have? What good would that be? Oh, I think this is the one with the elemental reactions. I could probably even do it with this deck. Genshin is slowly becoming One Piece, more or a more scuffed version of it. Okay. Bobby, face cam? Jeez. The One Piece is real. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? No, maybe I need this. We'll just go with it. Who do I go with? Crystallize. Yeah, Manthan, Twitch is much better for that type of stuff. I mean, I guess if we're really talking about like lenient platforms, probably Kick is the most lenient platform. Real talk. Kick just lets you do whatever the hell you want. Bobby, Black People DLC when? Okay, I wouldn't say they're like black in the way that you think about them, but I guess technically, Bobby, there is like a desert region in the game, and then the people in the desert are sort of alluding to like sort of a slightly darker skinned ethnicity. So, Emma, you've given up on trying to ascend? What happened? What happened? What the hell happened? You died 3 times. Ooh. Okay, well, you know what? You know what? Take some time, level up, and you'll be good. You'll be good. Don't worry about it. I mean, these guys, Bobby and Jim, were trying to get me to play like a Dark Souls game earlier this stream, so that might be the story of my career if I do that. If I decide to do that. You hate Dark Souls. Too hard. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh man. Jim, a skill issue. Why is Child hard now? What do you mean? Like just hard to play, or hard as in like other things we're talking about here? Only playable black character is Kaya or Dea. I guess. Yeah, that's true. Wait. These two. Oh, wait. Why did I do that? I did not need to do that. Oh, well. Whitebrow Gaming, welcome to the Twitch stream. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for checking out the channel, and hope that you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. And enjoy your stay, however long or short that might be. I really should make a bot that says that. All right. Oh, child's boss is harder to fight now? Interesting. Compared to the child I fought in the story. Oh, is it? I mean, I guess the story one is supposed to be harder in general. Sure, Manthan, I'll try to see if I can fit in an ult here. I need to get the energy up. Oh, you should have said that earlier. Or otherwise, that way I would have been able to use the energy person. Well, okay, the child... Well, okay, that's not entirely true, Manthan, right? The child boss you're fighting is in the... Hold on, are you talking about the boss? No, you're talking about child as like a trounce domain, right? Because child is trounce domain, right? That one is like a fixed difficulty, right? It's either level 60, level 70, level 80, whatever, right? Shoot, I need to get him to not die here. Hold on. I'm gonna have to use this to kill it. Oh, I hope he doesn't die from this. Hold on. I don't even have the dice. I'm sorry, Manthan. I don't have dice for him right now. Bobby Zendaya is a playable character. Jim, why are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Gambling on stream. Oh my god. They had to nerf They have to nerf Tartaglia's boss fight? Interesting. When did they do the nerf? I was okay. I wasn't 1.0. I would think I was a 1.1. The earliest event I remember Whitebrow was the Falling Star event. I remember they had a it was like you had to kill enemies underneath like this big comet, and then you had to like deposit it underneath like the blue beams of light or something like that. You had to go to the blue beams of light and deposit it there. That's what I remember. That's the last thing I remember. There's 3 damage, 1 damage. Okay. Dang, I need to make sure he doesn't die. Wait, how many reactions have we done? Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Wait, what's his next moves? I think... Oh no, he just did the... Okay. Oh, I still don't have enough to make an attack for the ult. Okay, I can at least hit him for that. I'll just throw that out. Bobby, welcome to the YouTube stream. Hello, hello. Emma, apparently if you take your highest level character, you get better stuff in the abyss areas. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I'm not entirely understanding what you mean by that, but seems normal to me. Oh yeah, Emma's taking notes from me every stream. Emma is a fast learner. She's already AR 35. So, oh, actually, wait. Oh, no, I should do this. I should keep these. Oh, but do I have a quick switch? I don't think I have a quick switch, right? No, I don't have. Okay. I might have to just get the reactions off here. Hold on. Oh my god. Bobby, stop confusing people, man. No, Bobby and I are not actually related. He's spouting stuff. Jimbo. Oh my god. Oh jeez. You guys will learn very quickly that this is the unhingedness of Bobby and Jim. I mean, Jim, not so much. I haven't, you know, this is one of the first couple of times he's been in this stream, so. So definitely new over there. Oh my god. Things are getting crazy. Okay, this is... Actually, let's do this. Let's get it go. Bobby, you fathered me 23 years ago? Okay, man. Okay, dude. Yeah, Whitebrow, if you're still here on Twitch, yeah, I know it's a bit after the fact to be addressing this, but yeah, I remember doing Tartalia's fight for the first time, and I guess for me it wasn't necessarily hard because of like dodging the attacks and stuff like that. It was probably too hard because I didn't realize you could remove the element by going to the walls. The far walls and stuff like that. Okay. Am I everyone's relative because I'm Clover, or am I Clover because I'm everyone's relative? I mean, if I can just be the Clover that shares the luck to everybody else in the chat, that's good enough. Okay, ice arrows. Ooh, do I do this again? Oh, I go again. Should I go again? Yeah, we go again. Okay. We need dice. Yeah, we're about to get it. We're about to get it. Should I sacrifice 3 cards of this? Yeah, sure, we sacrifice. Sacrifice. Throw for content. We're throwing for content. Alright, so, okay, so Manathan, basically what's going to happen here is... So, with Aztaha, what happens is that he deals 4 damage just from the ult, just the base damage here. Just the base damage, and then he gets extra damage for elements that are previously absorbed. So the absorption stuff is that either if you do an elemental skill and you get a crystallized reaction, you absorb the element that you crystallize with. So when I attacked like the hydro slimes, I got a hydro crystallized, which gives you like an elemental skill of that element that you absorbed. So I got like a water one here. And then I think... Yeah, okay. And then there's also, like, if you don't manage to get a crystallized from this, then if someone deals elemental reaction damage or elemental damage to you, then at the end phase, you gain the element that was dealt to you as your elemental absorption, right? So if you never absorbed, or actually, I think if not absorb the power of this element. Oh, okay, no. So at the end phase, I'm probably going to get cryo absorption here. So yeah, so then if I do this is going to give me 5 damage because I've only absorbed hydro at this point, right? And then because I took cryo damage, I should get a cryo absorption in the end phase once this is done. Yeah, for sure. Aztaha is really unique. Definitely an interesting one. He's also like extremely hard to play against in the serious challenge, or was it a serious showdown of the tavern challenge? Like I was fighting him, and the problem is, so this absorption thing, it doesn't go away, right? It continues to grow, right? That's the hardest, that's the biggest thing about Azta, is that it continues to grow. So it's not like I use an elemental burst and it goes away and it goes back to 0. It stays there, right? So I'm going to continue gaining more. So the more burst I do, it's likely that each burst is going to be more damage than the last one. So anyways, okay, for the animation's sake, I've got the golden skin for this. So there you go. For animation's sake. Emma, you got your daily quest stuff and you didn't even do them? Sorry if that took a little while for me to respond to that. Yeah, they do have like a commissions points thing. So just by opening like chests or doing just quests around the world and stuff like that, you can, or claiming event rewards. If you do like the event and you get stuff out of that, you can count that in place of doing the quest lines, those purple quests. Is Freminet good? He's good in the right team. I don't have that right team, probably. But yeah, he's physical damage, right? That's the big thing with him. He's physical damage. Nugget, you just use random stuff and hope it works out. Honestly, sometimes it does, right? And I guess that's totally fine if it works that way. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? He's got 0 left to go. Nah, maybe I'll just take advantage of this. I'll do the overload. Nugget, you're waiting for, or no, Nugget, Bobby is waiting for human sacrifice update, and then you're waiting for edible Paimon and slavery. Don't say edible Paimon. Emma loves Paimon. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Nugget, unpaid workers. Unpaid workers update. Jesus. Oh man. Do you like your Paimon roasted or boiled? Oh my god. Manthan, yeah, I totally agree with you on that too. All the like, there is definitely a scenario for each 4-star, right? They probably get slept on a little bit just because they themselves are probably eclipsed by a 5-star character, right? Like Xingqiu is pretty good, but he gets eclipsed by Yelan, right? At least that's what that's the way I think of it, right? Yelan is like sort of a direct upgrade to Xingqiu. Especially with the burst. It's kind of a direct upgrade. Nugget, you're still gonna eat Paimon, and Bobby save you a slice? Oh my god. Nugget, you like Paimon honey roasted? And you want to test whether she tastes like a cream puff or vanilla cake? Jesus, people. Jesus, people, calm down. Calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. Sorry, different reference. Different reference, possibly different crowd. Jim, is this why you're thinking about coming back to Genshin? Is this what you're planning to do? honey roasted paimon on a steak barbecue. Okay, people. Let's keep it civil. Let's keep it civil. Yelan changed the meta. Yeah, that's true. Definitely. I mean, she's more off-field though. Okay. Like once in a while, you kind of like put her out. Once in a while, you like kind of put her out onto the field to like do the breakthrough shot. But otherwise, you don't really need to worry about using her that much. Emma, I'm sorry, I can't stop them. They are going off on the Paimon meal ideas. The Paimon meal ideas, how to prepare them. Paimon isn't the same species as us, so technically she's food. Not necessarily. Not every species that isn't human is food. Right? Wait. I mean, maybe in a very niche culture, people are like, they might say, oh, I want to eat very exotic and like eat something that most people wouldn't eat. I guess you could argue that anything could be eaten because it has meat. Whether it's safe to eat that is not necessarily a good thing. You're gonna start the Stop Paimon Hate petition? Oh man. There's so many protests going on nowadays. Oh no, we're not seriously gonna have a debate about what Paimon tastes like, are we? Jesus, man. Oh no. Okay, Waffle, let's not get political. I that's one thing I don't want to do here. I don't want to get political with this stuff. Politics is gonna only make things divisive. Nugget, that would be torture. That would be cruel. That would be cruel torture. Yes, Nugget, you're right. Let's not do that. I really hope you're not being sarcastic. Yeah, okay, good. Okay. Keep that safe. Let's keep that. Waffle! Stop steering this. Stop steering it back, please. Let's steer away from politics. Oh my god. Where was okay. Oh jeez. Alright. Bobby, Jim, I know you guys are doing it all in good fun. I know you and I, you guys talked about this stuff, as jokes with me, but let's not make anybody else uncomfortable. If we don't want, if the stream doesn't want to see it, then let's keep it away from the politics. Okay. Let's reorganize some artifacts. If there's a cake shaped like Paimon, you're gonna order it? Hey, if it's shaped like Paimon but it isn't her, then have at it. For this Paimon tastes like chicken. Yeah, Nugget, you can customize anything really. If you pay them enough money, you can customize anything. It doesn't have to be cake. You can customize literally anything. Jim, please let's not let's not do any more of this, okay? Come on. My God. Nugget, Ferb, Phineas and Ferb. Oh man. Bobby, I'm not gonna do that. Come on. That would be a terrible decision. That'd be a terrible thing. And clean out this inventory a little bit. Did I know that Paimon body pillows exist? I think I did. Yeah. I vaguely remember seeing somebody have like a Paimon body pillow. Yeah. Yeah, they stretch those designs out to take up the full length of a body pillow. That happens, that happens. Emma, you love Paimon, but not that much. Yeah. She's supposed to be edible. Not just edible to sleepable. Make Paimon edible again. Oh my god. It doesn't help that near the beginning of the game there is a option to introduce Paimon to someone as your emergency food, so okay, wait. Can I filter with... Okay. Let's go down this way. Let's go all the way down for a bit, and then we can look for crit rate, crit damage stuff. I have so many artifacts, it's not even funny. 1,700. Paimon will be featured as a collab on Kanye's next album. I don't know. I couldn't say. Ah, shoot. I have to actually look for artifacts to put in. I can't just autofill anymore. This one, this one. Anything that has no crit, I'm basically gonna use up here. Oh shoot, that's +6. It's a defense. Okay, great. Nope, that's gone. Attack with crit damage? Possible, possible. I'd feel more comfortable doing something that has both crit rate and crit damage off rip. Bobby, you're gonna head out. Alrighty. Thanks for taking the effort to come out. It's been a long time since I've seen you on a stream of mine. So thanks for making the trip. Good to see you, Bobby, and hope you have a good rest of your night. Did you tell me that you got Sucrose to level 60? You did not tell me that. Interesting. Okay, okay, got your crowd control coming along nicely. Nice, good job, good job. I hope that doesn't invalidate all your efforts when you decide to, or when you get Kazuha, or if you get Kazuha. That'll be definitely something for you. Ooh, crit damage elemental mastery. I mean, for anybody who has decent crit rate to go in, that's not a bad artifact. Okay, so this is kind of referencing something from earlier on in the stream. Emma, have you been getting notifications at all the last couple of days from streams? Or from my streams at all? Nope, not at all. Okay. That's why you haven't been there. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, makes sense. You solved the issue. Okay. What'd you do to solve the issue? Or is it as simple as manually checking? Okay, right. Oh, you did turn. Oh, so you actually did turn it off? Ah, okay. Okay. I see. That's all right. Well, I mean, better late than never finding out what the heck happened. If you found the issue, then there you go. Shouldn't be an issue any longer, theoretically. Now, that being said, I have had people tell me that they still don't get notifications nonetheless. I don't know if they've checked whether that setting has been turned off or on. But as far as I know, they haven't had that problem. Or it wasn't because of that for them. So, I don't know. Could possibly persist. It'll just be a matter of seeing if it works or not in the future streams. So, I'm sure I'll be able to tell if your solution has worked, because I assume that now that your notifications are possibly working, that you're going to be aiming for your 30-second entry. At least that'll be your goal for next stream, thinking that the notifications should be working now. We'll know next stream. We'll know next stream. That'll be my indication whether or not your solution ended up working. if you make it in within the first 30 seconds, that'll be my. What in the hell? Wait. I was just randomly. I've just been kind of passively putting artifacts in. I just realized we spec'd into crit damage like 4 times on this artifact. Wait, so we basically had +4 on the elemental mastery to get the 4th stat, and then everything else I think has been into crit damage. What in the heck? Nugget, you need an explanation of Nahida's abilities? Okay. Yeah, 4 times specking into crit. I don't know how that happened. It just did. Do it again. I would hope so. I hope that happens. Emma, will that be tomorrow? I think so. That's what I believe will happen. That being said, Emma, and I guess it's kind of to anybody who's still around, I am debating, well, not debating, I am sort of thinking of maybe starting a Discord server. Don't hold me to that right now. It's not live, so that is sort of what I'm thinking about. I guess I've just dropped the announcement already. I am considering a Discord server, so. Jim, can you be mod? I mean, not if you're gonna go talk political all day. Jeez. Okay. Let's see. So Nugget, let me. Sure. Yeah. I have been reading your messages, so don't worry, Nugget. Yeah, I have noticed what you wanted to ask. Unfortunately, I think Manthan has already left the stream because I know I did a demonstration for Nugget. Or sorry, no, I did do a demonstration for Manthan as well. Literally for the same question you had, Nugget, which was basically how Nahida's skill works. Jim, can you be the Discord kitten? I mean, you're welcome to join if I make a Discord server. That's definitely something I'm thinking about.
やっぱり自分の目で見てこそ世界の美しさを感じられる。
That's wild. Yeah. Okay. Let me So here's how I'm going to do this, Nugget. Here's what I'm going to do, Nugget, is I'm going to demonstrate Nahida with Raiden. And then I'm not going to say anything about how it works yet. I'm just going to give you a couple demonstrations first to sort of at least get you to see what everything looks like. And then we'll go through the talents of why you're seeing the numbers you're seeing. Yeah, but the rest of you don't get too excited. This is still only in the planning or preliminary phases. It's totally possible I could not make one. It's just a thought. Just a thought. I don't know yet. Okay. So that's the first thing. I'm gonna go over and hit this one over here, Nugget. And then I'm gonna do that again. Whoa. Okay. All right. So that's okay. That's the visual demonstration. Okay. So Nugget, now I'm gonna go into what the hell did you just watch? Okay. So. Oh, Manthan, hello. You're still here. Thank you. I did not know. I thought you had to leave after seeing Azdaha's ult, so I thought I would basically have to do a full, well, actually I am doing a full radio demonstration of Nahida, because Nugget is asking basically the same question you had, which is what the hell does Nahida do? So what you just saw, Nugget, is basically, okay, so let me start this by saying, and I'll do the same way I started the discussion for Manthan. Her skill is her bread and butter, right? Nahida, the biggest part of her damage comes from bread and butter. Okay, Manthan, now you really gotta go. Alrighty, thanks for coming out. Hope to see you again. I don't know if you were around listening to the semi-announcement that I'm very preliminarily considering a Discord server. I don't know. We'll see. I'd probably want to do a lot of prep work before I start letting people in. So, but yeah, in any case, thank you, Manthan, for coming out. Good to see you. And yes, I guess today's stream is a lot of fun, honestly. As unhinged as Bobby and Jim can be, I guess it kind of spices the stream. So I appreciate both of them. And the fact that I know them from outside the streams too. So thumbs up for that. Okay, sorry, we're detracting. Nugget, so Nahida's skill is the biggest part of her damage, or is the biggest pull for Nahida. Now, is it just the elemental skill that you need explanation on, or do you want to know just like how Nahida works in general? Is that what we're looking at here? And man, then you're going to be the first member of the Discord server if it opens up. All right. Well, If it happens, if it happens. All right. See you later, Mathan. Have a great rest of your day. Okay. So, yeah. So, Nugget, I assume you've probably been reading through some of this while I was doing that little spiel there. So, her skill is the biggest thing about her. She chains up to 8 enemies, and the little marks that you saw on those enemies are called Seed of Skandas. So, what a Seed of Skanda does is that it waits for an elemental reaction. Okay? So, when one of the characters that has a Seed of Skanda is hit with an elemental reaction, everybody who is linked gets a dendro hit, right? So it's really, really important that, you know, you have a team with a lot of elemental reactions, right? And the short of it is elemental reactions all over the place, right? Nihida is going to just keep doing dendro hits to potentially 8 different enemies that are chained with this seed. And it's really, really nice because it just scales off of attack and elemental mastery, right? So you just pump a whole bunch of elemental mastery into Nihida, and then you've got these Seeds of Skandas, which are doing tons of dendro damage to, again, 8 enemies. All you have to do is do an elemental reaction on one person. Mishori, welcome to the YouTube stream. Thank you for checking out the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay, however long or short that may be. There's my spiel. How am I prepping for 4.4? I'm not necessarily prepping for Shan Yun specifically. And yes, I can't truly prepare for like 4.4 in the way that like I can't explore the region beforehand, right? There's not really any new strategies of how to explore the place until I see it either. It's more of just, well, mental prep for 4.4, I guess, right? That, you know, just feeling reassured that like we're almost at 4.4. And then I guess the other thing is just I want to clear out some of these artifacts too. I have like 1,600 of them right now, which is a lot, I think. So I've been constantly like hitting the maximum number of artifacts, and I've been trying to like sort of at least purge them a little bit. I don't want to run into the issue like right off the bat with like, oh, I'm opening a chest in the new place, and all of a sudden, like, you know, I'm getting stopped every 5 minutes because like, oh, my artifacts are full. So that's probably probably one of the biggest parts about like prepping for 4.4. I guess that's how I would phrase it, I suppose. Yeah. Nugget, all of Nihida. Okay, sure. So, like I said, the skill is the biggest thing, is that she marks, so the TLDR of the skill part is you mark, again, I'm going to say 8. I'm just going to put it as 8. Mark 8 enemies with Seed of Skanda, right? That little green marking that you saw on the enemies. Do elemental reaction to one of those enemies, and everybody takes a dendro hit, right? There's that. And then as well, if you use her burst, she's going to put out, or you know what, there. I'm going to put out a burst so you can actually see it. So it's like a huge dome, and it's really wide too. You've got a lot of space to work around. You got this huge big dome. So inside the dome, it's going to base off of what characters you have in the party. Sorry. Yeah, so it's going to base off of the characters you have with Nihida when you have the burst out, right? So if you have a pyro character, then the elemental skill is going to deal more damage. If you have an electro character, then the skill is going to put out the hits more often. If you have a hydro character, then, well, just the field is going to last longer. So then your pyro and electro is going to, you know, be in effect more for a longer period of time, right? But yeah, that's kind of basically what she does is that it's the elemental skill, right? And it's basically doing damage to a lot of enemies at the same time, I guess, right? So if you don't have, right, I like to use Nahida almost as an alternative to a an Nemo character, right? So if I can't crowd control using Venti or Nahida, then okay, sorry, I got up. Okay. If I can't crowd control using Venti or Kazuha, right? Like an Nemo character to like, you know, suck enemies together, put them together, then sometimes I like to use Nahida like an alternative, right? So even though I can't pull enemies all together in one spot and then just do damage to all of them, Nahida can kind of link them. So then if I do elemental reaction to one of them, she can do some dendro damage to everybody else at the same time. So that's one thing I like to, that's basically kind of Nahida's kit, right? Is the Seed of Skanda is really important. Real Dread Gamer, hello, welcome back to the stream. It's good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a while. Thanks for coming out. What did you join into? Well, at the moment, we're just we're talking about Nahida's kit. We have somebody on YouTube who's asking about how Nahida works, so I'm going over that right now. If you're referring to the rest of the previous Twitch chat that you've inevitably stumbled upon, I don't know what I'm reading. So that's, yeah. It's just, you know, we've had some pretty fun conversations, I suppose, tonight. Why are people saying if they can be the kitten? It's a figure of speech, I think. Being a Discord kitten is kind of a figure of speech, I suppose. Yeah, so for Nugget, I guess like I said, an ideal team for her would probably have Hydro, Electro, and then Nahida herself and a Pyro character. Dread, you made a DPS Xingqiu and he has 90 on 223? Well, dang, dude, that's crazy. That's great. Nice work. Who are you pairing him with? Oh, okay. Yeah, double elemental mastery buff. Okay, I can see that happening. For sure, for sure. Hold on, Nugget. That wasn't a great demonstration there. Who else do I do it? Where else can I find a group of enemies to do this with? I don't know if I would do Ooh, I could do Spiral as like the demonstration, but I kind of want to just farm some materials. I need a place with a lot of enemies. You built him for fun. Okay. Well, and I mean, if you're just building someone for fun and you're getting 90 on 223, I mean, hats off to you, man. I don't think I could do like a for fun build. He did 97,000 damage and you were mad? 3k away from 100k. I mean, if you're telling me, okay, we're clearly on very different levels here. If your support is doing 97,000 damage, then I can't say I'd be mad about that.
捕まえた。
Yeah, Nahida is really, really good for sure. I don't know exactly. I don't know the exact range for her screenshot for her elemental skill there. But it's not very, very far. It's definitely not like I probably wouldn't be able to like screenshot someone at the mountain. Definitely wouldn't be able to get someone at the mountain. Probably if I'm like here, maybe to the bush. Maybe to that bush in front of me right there. Okay, that was farther than the bush, but Dread, you play this game for a living? Oh, okay. That's news to me. You sound like that, you remind me of this guy on YouTube called Quack on Quack. You know, Quack with a CW rather than a QU. I don't know, that's what you remind me of. And then I wonder if... Oh, you haven't heard of him? He kind of does a similar thing to what you're kind of describing, which is basically pushing characters to their limits. And sometimes he'll like push characters to the limit in a way that like they're not originally meant to. I don't know who that is. Is the gigantic Ruin Guard laser in Sumeru Desert active? It is not active. I believe I've already dealt with it. It should be already used up. But yes, I've seen Beidou counter it. For sure. I have seen that happen. Yeah, I think if I jump down... Am I going the right way? I'm not. I need to go that way. Is there a specific area you can find sakura blooms? Yeah. Emma, if you know... Yeah, so... Basically, Emma, if you go to like around here, there's like a tree. There's like a lot of sakura blooms here. And then I think as you walk up, there might be a couple as well. If you manage to get to the shrine... If you can get to the shrine up here, there's a lot up here. There's a good number of them over here. The scenery near the Ruin Guard is really good. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's a desert, right? So, I guess it's kind of flat. Yeah, so my robot's already deactivated. Dread waiting for the new update. You know what? So am I. That's why we're prepping. Mentally. Or parenthesized mentally. Yeah, kind of prepping for it. Nugget, the only kind of desert you like is probably the Genshin desert. I mean, yeah, there's a lot to see in the desert here. And it's very easy to find the interesting parts of the desert, right? Of course, yeah, real desert, you know, probably hard to dig under the sand and actually find the good stuff. Can't wait to 100% the new area on the same day. Okay, Dread. Bet. The desert was fun to explore. Yeah, I feel like it was kind of easy if you had the time to do things in one go. I feel like anything with like an underground area, I honestly, when I was going through here, I felt compelled, like I gotta do this in one sitting. If I don't do this in one sitting, I'm going to forget where I left off, and I'm going to have to like go back and do a commission or something. I'm going to come back and I'm going to not remember like where I left off, and I'm just going to start missing stuff like that. So, yeah. So for me, it's like sometimes I feel like I gotta do it in that one run. I did that a lot for the rainforest, like the rainforest part of Sumeru before they had the underground map, right? So definitely was a bit of a rough patch during that time. And now all these new players having underground maps. All these young'uns having underground maps to keep track of everything at different levels of the world. Yeah, it was definitely interesting to explore though, with all the Egyptian sort of feeling and stuff, right? Going through the ruins and whatnot, traveling through each of the tunnels and stuff. I mean, there's definitely a couple things that I know I still haven't fully addressed with the desert area. Like I think I can already think of a couple things that I haven't found in the desert for sure. 100%, I'm sure Dred, you're very familiar with this. 100% doesn't mean 100%, right? The number there doesn't mean anything, real talk, of like how much there is to actually get out of it. Yeah, so it is misleading to have like the 100% number. Honestly, it'd be nice if it actually reflected more more closely to like what all the stuff you can actually get out of that region. But yeah, it mostly just talks about like what chests and some puzzles and stuff like that. Set the time to the daytime. Sure, Nugget, I'll do that. Dusk afternoon. Say here. Is this close enough? Or does it need to be a little closer to sunset here? What are we thinking? What are we thinking, Nugget? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you've got like the oh jeez. Maybe a bit towards sunset. All right, I'm gonna move over this way so I can get a better angle of like the sunlight maybe. $6:15. Oh, you get the red. Oh, maybe I'm a little bit late, but there's a little bit of red over there. Hold up, let me see if I can go somewhere else to see this. Ooh, here. There you go. Here, you know what? I'll even get let me get Charlotte out here. Not Sarah, Charlotte. Where's Charlotte? Where is my Charlotte? Wait, what level is Charlotte? She's 70. And then I think if I get... Is this activated already? Yeah. There you go. Oh, I'm late. No, it's already gone. Nugget, yeah. Well, I'm just imagining the people who actually have like 77 characters. Like they actually have every character in the game. Then they have more people to look for. Hold on. Let's set it back there. Emma, that's gonna be you one day? Well, maybe. Okay. This is probably okay. There you go. And then as the time passes, it'll get more red. And Nugget 20 minutes to find a character. Not if you know how to use your filters. If you know how to use your filters, you're good. Kind of like purple sky. Purple sky right here. I don't know. How's that color? I kind of want to capture some of the purple here. And go before it's too late. That is insanely good. Alright. There's your desert scenery segment. With the sand tornado, yeah. Well, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Charlotte tries very hard for her craft. Charlotte works very hard for her photography. Okay, let's reset my main team there. Oh, okay. Let me go back to my artifacts. I still have more purging to do. This would be good. I think, oh yeah, expecting to HP. Shoot. Ah, it keeps using this. Taking an interest in photography for a while now. Okay. Well, honestly, yeah, go to, you've got all the time in the world. Go to the desert, and if you miss your shot, just like put the time like 23 hours ahead. Genshin will always let you do that. Oh, that's a hydro damage bonus. Physical, Anemo. Okay, fine. Yeah, Emma, as much as that might be you one day, don't grow up too fast, okay? You're gonna make me feel like a slowpoke. My growth is gonna be so gonna be so slow that I get surpassed. I mean, for now, let's just worry about ascending AR-35. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I don't mean that as a jab. You feel like you've heard that not too long ago. Yeah, it's I'm getting nostalgic, man. Paimon's still looking delicious. All right, Nugget. Use a Staff of Homa and upgrade a 3-star weapon. No. Not just because of the fact that Staff of Homa would be way too good to put into a 3-star weapon, but also because I don't have a Staff of Homa, because I'm free to play. Remember, I don't have any signature weapons. Didn't I have like 3? No, you must be thinking of someone else. Staff of Homa? That's got to be somebody else. That's got to be somebody else. I'm a character. I am a character collector. As a free to play player, I don't have the luxury of going after weapons. I have to stick to characters because I don't have enough primo gems to go around. So unfortunately, characters are all I can afford to do and not only just characters I can afford, it's C0 characters I can only afford to do. Again, not including Hu Tao. I'm okay to see one Hu Tao. Because not consuming that stamina for Hu Tao, man, that is too valuable. No defense yet? Impossible. Well, this one, when I started working on it tonight, I think it was like plus 12. I already had like crit damage, like these 4 substats on it. So I kind of went into this tonight knowing that it's not too bad. It'd be good for anybody with HP. Yalan. I mean, if I didn't need that slot for Emblem of Severed Fate. Oh, max. Oh, it's max. Ooh, crit rate. Okay, nice. Try AFK farming Dea. You mean like on Dragon Spine? I mean that's the AFK I remember. Using a purple flower. I don't know. That might be something to look into later. Emma, you have a highly off-topic and possibly unpopular opinion. Alrighty. Lay it on me at your discretion. Baths don't get you clean because you're sitting in the water you got into when you were dirty. Baths, if you're doing it like that, like if you're just stepping into a bunch of stationary water that is being plugged up, like you've got the plug in and you're just sitting in that, yeah, okay, sure. But if you do it like the Japanese do it, which is they actually wash themselves and then they get into the bath to sort of soak, then you're probably fine. I personally take showers, so it's just the water running onto me and then off of me and then down the drain. So yeah, Nugget, yeah, that's basically yeah, why people prefer using showers. And then yeah, like I said, yeah, the Japanese, like for example, the Japanese culture is to actually sit outside the bath and then fully like actually wash themselves like soap, like just on the floor, right next to a bath. And then once they're done doing that, then they step into the actual tub. If you were laying in the tub, you'd fall asleep. Yeah, I guess probably. It's like a sauna. Well, depending on how hot it is, it'd be a sauna. But well, not even a sauna. You're not in the water in a sauna. But yeah, no, I get it. Nugget, you shower 5 times a year. Are you cleaning and bathing the other 360? Are you doing your clean yourself before stepping into the bath the other 360 times? No. Alrighty. All right, good talk. All right. Thanks for sharing. Nugget, you're just lazy. Alrighty. Well, just take care of yourself, you know? Jim, showering is overrated. You just stand in the rain. I mean, if you're comfortable doing that, fine. Just do that like in a mostly covered spot, maybe. You know, just I feel like you're about to. I feel like you're about to talk about doing it in the middle of the street. So I don't want to push the topic that much further now. But all right. Japan has a lot of public baths where you and other people bathe together. Yeah, I mean, Japan, they don't have as much stigma about nudity as the West does. So, yeah, that's totally that doesn't completely surprise me, for sure. I guess. Yeah, you could wash your clothes, but I mean, you'd have to dry it all later, right? So. Oh shoot, this is too far. Ooh, crit rate. Okay, hold on. Let me read this nugget. I'm going to read it exactly as it appears. What if while we piss and pour water on piss, the piss get mixed with the water and then it went up your body? That's not an intentional silence. I'm trying to process. Hold on. I mean, okay. The world is full of many ideas. That is all I can say about that. Japan bath water looks delicious, literally. All right. My God, it's almost like the chat has gotten more unhinged without Bobby. After Bobby left. That's probably okay. You're terribly sorry for your English. You are very high on pasta. Okay. Didn't know you could do that. But all right. Depends what's in the pasta, I guess. Influences can be strong sometimes. Yes, I do concur that influences can be strong sometimes, but I'm surprised that pasta is influencing you as strongly as it is. But to each their own. So, not gonna judge. Ooh, look at that. Crit damage, crit rate. I mean, it's a low roll crit damage, crit rate, but it's good substats nonetheless. Okay, defense. Alright, fine. I mean, this is a crit damage circlet, so I guess depending on how it specs, we might be able to put it on either or for attack or defense. Have I ever watched Live PD or Patrol Live? Probably not those particular shows. Okay, so the shows, if I watch anything police related, it's probably not, I don't like follow it, but I'll like watch it from time to time. That's a good flower for a defense person. 7.3% defense. If I can get a good defense person, honestly, depending on how this goes, Ito could use this. A lot of Geo people could use that. I've watched like the border security one where they like, they sniff out like the drugs and contraband and stuff like that. The cops on here are too lenient. You mean the cops on the show? Or are you just talking about like the cops in general? Oh, get on the ground. Oh, yeah, 20 times. Yeah, I suppose. They give a lot of, fair warning, I guess. I don't know, maybe in a way to protect themselves. Okay, we're going completely speculative here. Maybe to protect themselves in like a court of law if they have like body cams on or something like that. And then, they can say then that like, hey, I told them to comply with my order like 20 times. Oh crap, who do I use this on now? I guess someone who uses attack is probably fine. 15.7 attack and 13.9 defense. A little bit low on the crit rate, but all right. Nugget, you're not sure if you're Italian because you keep doing the finger gesture whenever you talk. Your body has adapted to it. You know what? If that's all you watch all day, then that totally makes sense. That can happen. Personally, you just do it once. One warning and that's it. Yeah. I don't know the rules of engagement in terms of like tasing people, but that does sound like it makes sense for sure. That's a good point, Jim. Possibly, unless it's like completely different from what the actual law states, which I can't fact check here, so. Nugget, maybe you're Italian. All right. Well, I mean, ancestry.com? Question mark? We're at 1,537 artifacts. Shoot, I wanted to track down some other... Oh, there was another artifact I needed to track down. Emma, you got to get ready for school soon. Not right now, though. Yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock, hey? It's almost 4 o'clock here. Probably do a couple more of these artifact purging activities, and then maybe I should probably also think about stopping. Nugget, your exams are finally over and you got 24 in math. All right. Is that going to mean anything like do you have to take remedial classes or something? What does that mean for you? Is that going to be bad for you? Everything going to be okay? It's fine. All right. Okay, well, I mean, if it doesn't stop you from doing what you want to do. You know what? Honestly, if what you want to do like in your career doesn't involve math, then yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter how that goes for you or how your math mark went. Yeah, it just depends on what you're thinking of doing. If your science is high, you're going to be fine. How are you feeling about sciences? Are you confident? Were you doing well in science before? I don't know, what's the lowdown? About to go Google and search high paying jobs with no passion whatsoever. Oh, good luck with that. I don't get into anything shady, okay? That's I might be the four-leaf clover, and I hope to give you luck in your adventures or your journey, but yeah, don't do anything illegal, hopefully. And if you are thinking that you might be Italian, maybe still stay away from the mafia. That's a dangerous sport. Dang, all of these have a little bit of crit value on them. Oh, and except for that one. Oh, okay. There's that. HP percentage. Oh, slots are full. Go! You're going to join the mafia and sell pasta. You know what? If you're just like a chef for the mafia, maybe they can't, they can't get too upset at you. Hey, crit rate spec. Oop, I think I just booped my microphone. My bad. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh. Oh. Crap. Misclick. Misclick. Nugget, you're waiting for the light element traveler? Interesting. Thinking maybe after the seven nations, we're gonna go ascend into the original element that they came to this world with. Everything come full circle. I'm not sure if they would do that though. It just feels like because then they would have to make a whole new infrastructure for like an entirely new damage type that is like completely outside the realm of infrastructure that they've been building, which is for all the other elements, right? Nugget, you're still on the Paimon thing? Gonna fight Paimon and eat it afterwards? I don't know if Paimon is going to be defeated, nor whether we will be eating her afterwards. The next element they should add is the Holy Spirit. Oh, come on. Come on. Defense could be okay if it gets a crit damage. I'll leave it, but I'm not locking it. 2 HP. Okay, I'm willing to take that. And that can go. That could probably go. Well, yeah, we can't. Yeah, nobody can stop you from wanting to eat Paimon, but some of us can hope it doesn't actually happen. I would be very surprised if for whatever reason they actually do have it so you eat Paimon. I would be quite surprised at that. So I don't know. Can Nahida read non-Sumerians' minds? I don't think so. I believe that is an effect that is only for Sumeru people. Probably on account of the fact that like the Akasha only works in Sumeru. Well, actually, the Akasha is technically shut down, but Jim, this is some riveting gameplay. I mean, we had some good gameplay during the stream a little bit earlier. Right now, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, right, this stream, as I've named it, is to prep for 4.4, right? So we're not doing big lore bombs or you know, mind-boggling feats of combat or something like that. It's just kind of prepping for it. There's definitely, so by this Tuesday, the new version is going to come out, and then there's going to be a new region for us to explore on the map. My guess is that it's probably going to be, it's definitely Liyue. They've already announced it's Liyue. I'm assuming maybe it'd be like down here or maybe a little bit upwards this way. I don't know yet, obviously. By Tuesday, when we start getting into exploring the new region, that will probably be more interesting than me taking care of my artifacts inventory. If anything, what I'm doing is in service of trying to get a more riveting gameplay stream on Tuesday when the region comes out, because by emptying the artifacts out, then later on I'm not going to have to worry about like, oh, my artifacts got full. I have to now do the emptying right now as I'm in the middle of exploring this new place so that I can actually continue on and pick up more artifacts, right? So Nugget, the 4.4 new area is connected to Fontaine. Oh, okay. Well, if that's true, that's going to be kind of cool. So they're thinking maybe like here? All right. That's going to be interesting. Dread Gamer, welcome back to the stream. Hello. Emma, you are pre-installing the update? Nice. Yes, I have pre-installed it on both my phone and my PC. Unfortunately, PS5 you can't. So it's unfortunate that with the PlayStation 5, I literally have to wait until the actual maintenance is going on, right? So basically Tuesday at 3 p.m. when the maintenance actually starts, I believe then you can go to your PS5 and check for the update. So to update your client, and then even when you log in afterwards, you have to, you know, do the Genshin menu installing type of stuff. So Tinari can play with yours, Nugget. All right. Alrighty. Well, it is getting to be quite late in the morning. The maintenance is on January 31st for Asia servers. I guess that is... Oh, okay, Wednesday. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I mean, it's pretty early. Alrighty. Well, whether you consider it late or early, it is time to finish up with the stream here, unfortunately. Thanks for coming back, Dread, and thanks for making the effort to come back. You're just in time to see the end of the stream, I guess, because I do need to hit to bed here. So thanks all for coming out. Thanks everyone for taking the time to jump into the stream on YouTube or Twitch, or Twitch, as I know some people have gone between the two. Thanks to everybody for coming out. Hope that you all have a great rest of your days or nights or wherever you are. Hope to see you all in a future stream. If you're watching this on the VOD after the stream has concluded, thanks for watching the video, and thanks for watching to the end of the video. Or jump to it. Alright, well, that's gonna be it from us. So, be going back to the main menu here. Yep, thanks, have a good night. Jim Waffle, have a good night. Thanks for coming out. Hope to see you guys all later. And bye for now.